As you can see, I've been playing. I'm going to wash this roof in with a mixture of is that yellow ochre, umber, and ultramarine blue, because I think I'd like to have a metal roof on this old shed, at least for now. That can easily change. But we'll see. Well, maybe at some point somebody tried to do a bit of repair on it, and that's what we ended up with. Maybe it's not metal, maybe it's just weathered wood. Anyway, I thought that was a good sort of complementary color for some of the greenish gold that's going to be around it. That extends to there as well. And let's see, maybe, okay, I'll clean that out of my brush, and we'll just go straight raw umber. Make sure I'm recording here. Let's go straight raw umber with a bit of white. Again, washing it in darker than it's going to be. But this little collection of old stuff is going to be I think just all sort of weathered wood. So we won't go as blue. I think I'll have another piece of that over here. It's pretty wet yet, but I'll leave it there so that I remember that's where it is. And then, well, I think it's getting the red shed treatment. Love the red sheds. Red barn, red shed. I always think of these things, if they're not granaries, which this one isn't, then yeah, it's kind of an old machine shed or a multi-purpose thing. What do I do here? Okay, we'll wash in with alizarin crimson and ultramarine blue. On the shady side, very dark. And we'll add a bit of white to that. A little bit redder. A little more color on the sunny side. As you know, I'm going to be bringing those values right back up. But for the moment, we're going to kill them. Kill the colors, that is. Gee, I hate to get in trouble with YouTube for uttering those words. Okay. Now, I don't need my clean, nice, straight edge brush for buildings anymore, so I'm going to switch over to this scruffier thing that I've been using. You know what, I'm kind of thinking this field, maybe it's dirt, maybe it's sort of been worked a little bit, no big crop growing on it. I'm just going to wash it in with purples. And maybe even kind of dirtyish purples. So I'm putting raw umber and alizarin crimson and cobalt blue into this little mix. And we'll see. I think this patch will blend anyway. Ooh, that brush is scruffy. Having those lines in there kind of gives it a bit of, helps with the perspective. Gives this little field here a real feeling of direction and flatness. Will it stay? Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Maybe I'll extend that into this bit. And okay, I'll wipe that off the palette. And burnt sienna. Bit of white. Bit of ultramarine blue. Bit of alizarin crimson. And go into the browns a little bit. Go lower values towards the edge of the painting. Okay, throw a little yellow ochre in there. Just throw it in. Throw it up in the air and hopefully it just lands there. I'm wearing my wife's reading glasses like I was yesterday. I didn't notice it until after the video was done. And then I think it was Old Gamer, you said, "Oh, I see you got new glasses. We don't have to raise money to buy us some." Appreciate the thought, but yeah, these are my wife's. I'm still wearing them. And we do have other ones kicking around the house. You know, they're only a couple of dollars, so of course, they're laying around the house and I just ended up leaving them around the house. Okay. That. And let's put a little more yellow ochre and a bit of raw umber in this. How's that? Yeah, that'll work. A bit of a variety there. Alright, we're going to clean that off the palette as well now. And we're sort of standing on a little bit of a rise. It's a very narrow valley. So, you know, we're kind of standing on the opposite side, and it's beginning to climb a little closer to us here. A little bit closer to us. So, I think what I'll do is keep that in the dark. Ultramarine blue, yellow ochre. Bit of burnt sienna. You don't always have to go dark in the foreground, but it's an effective way of supporting your painting visually. Although it doesn't always work that way, but I like it. It's kind of a handy way of doing things sometimes. Maybe it's just a bit light. I'm going to be lightening it up, so it can stand to be a little bit darker. That's better. Okay. Yeah, that'll keep our attention focused to this area. All right. Now I have to put some thought. I'm going to sit and have a think about this because I'm going to want the top of this hill fairly dark across the top and darker than it is now. But I need to incorporate a design into that hill. I can't just have a flat surface, you know, uninteresting area there. So I'm going to have a thought about that, and I may end up bringing in some of this foreground color and indicating a little bit of low bush, maybe some juniper bush or something growing on the ground somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to give that a thought. Actually, you know, I think I'm just going to leave it at that for now. It's so close to being where I want it. Next time you see it, I will be, you know, the changes to the hillside will be done. I might strengthen the design in these trees a little bit as well. But next time we'll start on this sky. Okay, thanks for watching.